But you, Barry, you're just the team mascot, aren't you, mate? The loser of the league, folks! The fastest man alive! It's the Flucker!
At the beginning of any new year, all the gamers are always interested in knowing what the next 12 months have in store for us when it comes to new games. Last time, I made a video about the 15 most anticipated horror games of 2024 that you should keep an eye out for. However, even though we usually focus on the horror side of gaming in this channel, that doesn't mean we can't explore the other corners of the gaming world that are relevant to any gamer's interests. The action-adventure genre is among the most popular genres in the industry, and I'm pretty sure most horror fans are engaging with this genre as well. Not just because it's interesting, but also because horror and action are themes that usually intertwine in the same games. 2023 gave us a collection of amazing experiences that demonstrate this, like Alan Wake 2 and Resident Evil 4, but we can't ignore the other titles that almost every gamer would find enticing, like Spider-Man and Star Wars. But regardless of how much you think the action-adventure games were impressive in 2023, I believe that the ones that are planned to be released in 2024 might actually convince you that things will even improve. The year will basically include titles that we were waiting years for, and sequels to franchises that we didn't even think would ever come back. So, just like in the last video, I decided today to give you a good idea about what you should expect in 2024, and I'm going to showcase to you the best and most awaited games that really made me more motivated to make this list and share them with you because they are simply insane. So without further ado, let's start the countdown. If you enjoy games like Elden Ring and Dark Souls, then Crimson Desert should definitely be relevant to your gaming standards. This upcoming open-world action-adventure game takes place in a vast and war-torn fantasy world called Pywell, where players will take on the role of mercenaries trying to survive in a harsh and unforgiving environment. However, aside from survival, the story will also focus on themes of betrayal and revenge, making it clear that not everyone you meet here is your friend. The gameplay will feature fast-paced, action-oriented combat with a focus on melee weapons and ranged attacks. You will also be able to mount creatures and explore the world on foot or horseback, which is always a great feature that we can't complain about. The cool thing here is the fact that the setting is a diverse and dangerous world with a variety of different biomes, from arid deserts to lush forests to snow-capped mountains. The world is also home to a variety of creatures. Some are friendly, and some are very dangerous and want a piece of you. So there's no doubt that this will be an adventure that will test every aspect of our gaming skills.
Come on! This is first platoon! We've lost the square! We can't hold it!
Depending on your experience with the first game, you can realize how big of a deal this game is. In the story, you will take on the role of the hulking power armor of Lieutenant Titus, a veteran Ultramarine who will unleash hell upon the Tyranid swarms. The gameplay includes brutal melee combat and devastating ranged weaponry, and as you can see, the protagonist here is heavier than ever. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but we can only know when we play the game. The Unreal Engine 5 here unleashes its power, capturing the grim, dark glory of Warhammer in stunning detail. From the glistening ceramite of your armor to the writhing horror of the Tyranids, every element immerses you in this war-torn universe. The release date is scheduled for September 9th, 2024, and we should be ready to take some action when we get our hands on it.
Our brothers are getting hammered down there.
This is obviously a game that gives you the Japanese vibe, even without knowing who's developing it. Even though it uses Unreal Engine 4 instead of 5, it still boasts stunning visuals, breathtaking environments, detailed character models, and dynamic lighting that bring the fantastical world to life. The main element here is the fast-paced, stylish combat inspired by classics like Devil May Cry. So you can basically slash and parry through hordes of enemies with your trusty blade, unleash potent magic attacks, and chain together fluid combos to decimate any enemy foolish enough to cross your path. But don't worry, combat isn't just about pure force. You will also have the choice to use environmental stuff, strategically dodge attacks, and master parrying to unleash powerful counters and turn the tide of battle. It reminds me of the good old days of Devil May Cry, and that's enough to catch my attention.
Let's do it. What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
The freaking nostalgia that hits me whenever I remember the Fable games is insane. I can't forget the first Fable game I played back in 2005, which was The Lost Chapters. It felt like a fascinating journey that made me excited to see my character grow and become more powerful as chapters passed. Luckily for us, the developers of Forza are preparing a new Fable installment where you can expect a new narrative and adventure set within the beloved world of Albion, but with a fresh take on its lore and characters. The focus on player agency remains a core principle. You'll forge your own legend as a hero, shaping your destiny through choices and consequences that impact the world around you. We still don't have a gameplay video yet to know when everything will get executed, but it's almost confirmed that the game is coming sometime in late 2024 and likely in October. So let's hope we will not wait any longer than that.
This is awkward.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, Flash is clear. Keep your eyes on him, people. Somebody find the back entrance.
Best dirty movie I ever saw! Oh, crap!
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
This one has been around for a while and was included in lists in 2022 and 2023, but there's no need to guess its release date anymore because now we officially have a release date of February 2nd, 2024. This action-packed adventure from Rocksteady Studios, the masterminds behind the Batman Arkham series, throws you into the shoes of Harley, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark as they tackle a mission that's pure DC Comics bonkers, which is taking down the Justice League. I mean, it's called Kill the Justice League, so the mission is already in the name. Anyway, the catch here is that Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and the rest of the gang have gone rogue, and it's up to the ultimate team of misfits to save the day, or at least cause some glorious mayhem in the process. Everything is upside down, but you can expect brutal combat, over-the-top humor, and a storyline that's expected to be unpredictable. I don't know for sure if the actual gameplay will be good or not, but if this is interesting to you, then get ready because the game is only less than 2 months away.
He's the fastest man alive, according to all these girlfriends.
Feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming up.
So, what's the plan?
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Learn aught you can of this world you must protect.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
It's been 11 years since we had the original Dragon's Dogma during the golden era of PS3 and Xbox 360, and I honestly thought Capcom would never remember the game again. However, I was gladly proven wrong because the sequel is only a few months away in March 2024. The game takes you back into the fantastical realm of Grandseas, where a new threat has emerged, casting the land in shadow. Once again, you take on the mantle of the Arisen, a chosen warrior bound to a spectral companion with unique skills and personalities. You can master a revamped combat system that expands on the original's exhilarating action, and you can also dive into a sprawling open world full of lush forests, treacherous mountains, and ancient ruins that await your exploration. The plot is also designed to be full of mysteries and surprises that keep you excited to know the end, so March 24 will definitely be a special day for the franchise's fans.
For only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Jalur impaton alastulos. Onjashin puhukaru ulinkin.
This is one of those beautiful games that you simply fall in love with, no matter what your favorite genre is. It's an open-world fantasy experience where you can build bustling villages and nurture exotic ecosystems on your own fantasy island. You will be able to create your own vibrant island paradise, build villages, plant diverse flora, and watch everything grow. However, you can also discover the secrets of the whimsical land of Agazba and unravel its mysteries, which could lead to encountering unique creatures. There is also stuff like natural disasters that you need to overcome, and you can even potentially face conflicts with other factions. It's one of those sophisticated games where you have a lot of stuff to do at the same time, so if you want to dive into this world, then keep in mind that this game is coming in summer 2024.
O bangku chai earn chiari pastu giptau lakern. Bakumpa jujara.
Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice was a game that came out of nowhere in 2017 and surprised everyone with its high quality and unique theme. But apparently, the quality is about to get higher than ever, with the upcoming installment, which is Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. The events are set in Viking Iceland, and the protagonist here is Senua, a Celtic warrior who is on a quest to save the soul of her dead lover, Dillion, and also those who have fallen victim to the horrors of tyranny and chaos. The game is being built using Unreal Engine 5 and will feature stunning visuals and immersive gameplay like nothing we've seen before. Senua's psychosis will also play a major role in the game, with you experiencing her internal struggles through the use of auditory and visual hallucinations that will add a psychological vibe to the experience in a thought-provoking way. So far, we don't have an exact release date, but the developers are confident that it will come out sometime in 2024 for Xbox and PC.
What you will find here.
What we will find. What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There. It's them. It's you. He's seen you. She's What's your name? I know you. He needs you.
It feels like 2024 will have no shortages when it comes to fantasy games with an Asian historical vibe because they simply keep coming and coming. This action RPG had samurai fans like me eagerly awaiting its release as soon as we saw the first trailer. Team Ninja, the same folks behind Ninja Gaiden, promise us that this will be an epic open-world adventure set in a turbulent 19th century Japan, where you play as a Ronin, a masterless samurai navigating the chaos of a nation on the brink of change. The Tokugawa shogunate's grip is weakening, foreign powers are encroaching, and civil war looms. It's a time of great upheaval, and your choices will shape the course of history. I don't know if I pronounced the Japanese terms correctly, but this timeline in Japan is one of the main reasons why I'm excited about this game. The combat here blends traditional samurai swordplay with early firearms, but you can also unleash devastating combos to take down your enemies. The official release date is March 22nd, and I honestly believe this is going to be one of the best titles of the entire year.
And the countless others who have suffered. As the smoke rises, so shall we.
Oh boy, this is another one. And as I said earlier, they simply keep coming and coming, and the Asian vibe is going to be wild in 2024. Similar to Rise of the Ronin, this game takes you through the late Northern Song Dynasty, a period of political intrigue, rebellions, and clashes between powerful factions, but this time in China. You play as a customizable swordsman navigating this tumultuous time of history, forging your own destiny amidst conspiracies and conflicts. You can explore a vast and vibrant open world filled with diverse locations like ancient cities, perilous mountains, and mystical hidden realms. And just like most games of this type, the combat here is pure charm that blends swordplay, martial arts, and even supernatural abilities. You'll have the chance to master different fighting styles and use parkour to traverse environments, which is honestly another powerful gameplay mechanic that takes the experience to another level. We don't have an exact release date for now, but it's almost confirmed that it's coming sometime in 2024.
A couple who are experienced spirit hunters, entrusted with the daunting task of lifting a malevolent and ominous curse.
I know you're here.
Antea is highly skilled in control and self-assured. She has demonstrated her worth,
Peace on your soul.
while Red carries guilt and self-doubt and serves as both her devoted partner and apprentice.
I featured this game in the last video, and I honestly can't ignore it in a video like this because it fits the list like a charm. This is also another action RPG that takes you back in time, specifically to 17th century North America, plagued by restless spirits. But the difference here is that you can play with two characters, Antea and Red, a couple of banishers and skilled ghost hunters sworn to protect the living from the vengeful dead. You'll use Red's arsenal of firearms and melee weapons to fight hostile creatures, while Antea, who can become a ghost due to a tragic event that happened to her, can use spectral abilities to interact with the spirit world, solve puzzles, and even possess enemies. The gameplay also focuses on your choices, which have a significant impact on the story and the fate of the community. You can prioritize the safety of the living or risk everything to save your beloved Antea from her ghostly predicament. The choice is yours. You don't need to wait much time to experience all of this because the game is coming on February 13th, 2024.
No. Well, let's do it anyway.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
There she is!
I've been held back my whole life. And now, I just need a chance to finally be free.
Star Wars is a series that many of us want a new installment of every year, and luckily for us, this is starting to happen. After we had Jedi Survivor in 2023, which came out with issues, but managed to claim back its charm in the end, 2024 will also involve a new Star Wars game called Outlaws. And from the footage we've seen so far, it looks awesome. The fans of blaster slinging, spaceship stealing, and bounty hunting are definitely the perfect audience for this game because the story involves a lot of that. Outlaws takes place between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, a period teeming with rebellion activity and Imperial oppression. You play Kay, a cunning scoundrel seeking a fresh start on the Outer Rim, but freedom in the galaxy comes at a price, and soon you'll be embroiled in a web of crime syndicates, daring heists, and close calls with the Empire. It really feels like a unique theme and vibe, and I'm definitely interested in how it's going to work out when the game releases.
We need to leave.
Yeah, no kidding.
The destined one who doesn't even know what he's destined for. Those old rascals, they surely know how to name.
Tell me then, is my kind destined for extermination? You're driven by greed, not destiny.
So this is the face of the destined one. It will fit me just as well.
Bathed in blood, yet preaching peace. Oh, you immortals, pray enlighten me. What justifies your superiority?
This is probably the most anticipated action-adventure game for many of us in 2024 because we simply lost our minds when we saw the gameplay and how the world looks. The protagonist here is the Monkey King, Sun Wukong, a mischievous yet heroic figure with incredible powers. With his abilities, you can expect to soar through the air, battle mythical beasts with your staff, and even unleash mystical transformations. Once again, Unreal Engine 5 used its charm, and that's why Black Myth boasts unbelievably impressive visuals. The forests look genuine, the mountains feel insanely detailed, and mystical realms come alive with breathtaking detail. From fur textures on creatures to the ripple of water, every element oozes immersion. The rewarding combat is also a strong point here, blending melee attacks, acrobatic dodges, and powerful magic abilities because each enemy demands different tactics. The narrative delves into Chinese mythology, exploring the philosophical and moral themes woven into the famous novel Journey to the West. So you can expect a story filled with twists, humor, and epic battles against demons. Gladly, the game is officially planned to be released on August 20th, 2024, and it's already one of the most wishlisted titles on Steam that everyone can't wait for. Okay guys, I think this is more than enough for one video. Every game on this list looks more exciting than the others, and we simply can't wait to put our hands on any of them. It's obvious that the historical theme will be dominant in the action-adventure genre this year, with the Asian element marking its touch significantly. I missed some other good titles, but I intentionally avoided them because I'm not sure if they're coming in 2024 or if they will be pushed to next year. This includes games like Avowed, which is really among the experiences that I'm eagerly waiting for, but sadly, we still don't have a clear idea about its release. Anyway, give this video a like, and until next time, stay safe, and hopefully, you'll have an amazing year.